Please join me in welcoming to the stage Farnaz Wallace.
The global economy is shifting at a lightning pace. The revolutions we're seeing around the world, ladies and gentlemen, they're not all about economic shifts. They're also about cultural shifts, especially in leadership. I break these cultural shifts down into three major macro trends. Number one, the new and shifting roles of women. Number two, the new values and ideological power of the youth culture. And number three, the growth and influence of the multicultural societies and consumers. I believe there is clearly a hole in defining the economic and business imperatives of embracing all three. 51.5% of the world population are women, close to 50% of the workforce are women, and am I the only one who's still scratching the head going, why do we use the term working women? Why don't we use the term working men? Men work, women work. I talked about the consumer buying decision, that 85% of consumer buying decisions are in the hands of women. Now, this kind of puts a different spin into this female underrepresentation in the corridors of power, doesn't it? Gen Y, I often refer to them as the Harry Potter generation because they personally feel responsible to make a difference in the world. They're not just tech-savvy and educated and very diverse, but they believe change is mandatory and they expect it to be meaningful. They don't trust corporate America or advertising. They believe in transparency, authenticity, social responsibility, speed, and mobility. Understanding this generation goes far beyond integrating technology in your everyday business practices. Hispanics, Asians, and multiracial children accounted for all of the US under 18 population growth, all of it in the last decade. Multiracial children accounted for the highest growth in this country, and mostly because interracial marriages have almost tripled since the 80s. But that's most telling about the future of this nation, not just culturally, but socially, politically, and economically. This is not a segmentation analysis you allocate a budget for, because it is no longer about demographics and segmentation. It is about needs, values, and causes. A new world leader must know that it is time for a partnership society where neither half of humanity is ranked over the other, nor diversity equated with inferiority or superiority. Thank you very much.